Hey, how's it going? We are back with more Alan Wake, and we're going to be running through the woods for our life. That's kind of how Alan Wake goes. So we'll see how we feel about this. Let me just check one thing here. All right, it says I'm live. Here we are. All right. Let's do this. I came from this way, but I was just remembering, I think I forgot to pick up a page here. So we'll see if we can... What is that down there? That's a thermos. Yeah, here's that page.
Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made. She let Wake go without argument, because there was something about him she couldn't quite put her finger on, something that reminded her of her father. She didn't think Wake would hurt his wife. Then she thought about the way he waded into Hartman, that hair-trigger rage flaring up without warning.
Anger issues, huh? I forgot I had the flares, and now I just wasted one. Alright. Well, gotta remember I have them somehow, I guess. I guess I got 3 more? Okay. We'll be alright. We'll survive somehow. Alright. Who wants some? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, it would be smart to start this, right? 2, 3. Safe haven. Better than a church, right? You would think the noise of the generator would attract all the monsters. But they're afraid of the lights.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Wonderful. That's when I heard the chainsaw, huh? That's when I picked up the rifle. Never say you're out of the woods when you're in the woods.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Oh man, we're getting into like lost territory, and we all know how crappy that ending was. That I heard like a monster grunting, but I guess it was just the plane creaking. Go that way. It says, go this way. Alrighty. All right, creepy musicians, stop hitting keys on the piano. Okay, we got it. All right, where the hell am I supposed to go here? All right. Hell. Oh, these are just like evil demon spots on the plane. Your mission is to cleanse the plane of evil. Alan Wake. Demon plane cleaner. Okay. All right, we saw some spots over here. Okay, it says go up. Feel like I need to clean the plane a little bit more. Plane is still grunting. Oh, right here. I'm gonna get the plane cleaner achievement. All right. Alright. Cool. 5 flares. Should have seen that coming. I just don't really get like the plain demon snot part. Alright, I don't get it. I'm gonna keep going. Probably missing something. Kinda don't care. Okay, so that just leads up there. I'm thinking we gotta go down the hill. Take some fall damage. Oh, I didn't want to fall down there. Come on. Oh. You skipped half the game. Alright, probably just need to jump off there. Let's run towards the light and get ambushed. Alright. I don't know where to go, which is typical, but I feel like I need to get the hell out of here. Because I feel like they may just keep coming. And I'm out of batteries. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Random generators in the woods, you know. Okay, what is this? It's just a lantern? Where am I supposed to be going here? Alright, there's a thermos over there. We're getting closer. Can I walk here? I feel like I can't get up that. Visibility is low. Alright. Let's go this way. I think I just die if I fall down here. Yeah. collect all these thermoses of coffee. They're gonna definitely come in handy. Okay. Someone behind me? They're just throwing crap at me. Back up. An oil can. Okay. Didn't have to take that fall damage, I guess. Clean up your mess, demons.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
They're gonna be like, collect all the pages. They're scattered in the middle of the woods where people are trying to kill you. Nah. Take the weight. Manuscript.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
I'm rooting for the birds. Barry's a little annoying. Let's clean up more demon stains. More flares. We like flares. Alright, let's see what's over here. Old bathtub. Thermos. Let's go up here.
Beware of Widowmakers.
Did he just like fall off? Okay, that's one way to do it. The darkness wears her face. Where's the guy with the chainsaw they were talking about? Is he coming back up? He's gonna like try and climb all the way back up. All right. There's certain parts of the game where like I was severely understocked, and now like they're giving me too much.
Cloaking is a hazardous occupation.
There he is. Or maybe they're not giving me too much. We'll see in a second here. Wow, he just like went down like that. Okay, this doesn't open back up, so I can't get the stuff. Okay, cool, whatever. Man, I thought he would like put up more of a fight. Maybe there's more than one chainsaw guy? I don't know. Alright, I'm not gonna run all the way up in there in the woods. I'll just go in here.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Guy's afraid of a few birds. See? Nothing to worry about.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Dude, you're not out of the woods. See? Okay.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
There's the old tire swing.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
So like the FBI agent becomes possessed or something as well. Creepy campground toilets.
I had to find the key to the garage.
It's got to be in the toilet here somewhere, right? That's where they would put it.
I needed the garage key to get to the car.
Dude, how many times are you gonna say it? Alright. Can't go through there. Is it gonna be in one of these? Can't get in these.
The garage key had to be somewhere nearby.
You think? There's a thermos. Okay, let's go back to the toilets. Watch it just be in this like dumpster thing. Okay, that was the women's, so maybe it's in the men's. This guy needs to do some cardio. There's the keys.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
All right. We can get some wheels here. Let's go. Here we go. Got some air. Guess I gotta get out here. Come on, dude. Ah, I put the truck in my own way. Okay. The crows were just angry at how I'd parked. My bad parking job.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Guess we still gotta go up further here.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me.
Yes, I get you.
All right, I think it's at the top of the hill here. Most likely. It looks like it. Yeah, there's all the... Yep, he was right about the birds.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
City boy.
Al! Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Nah, man, these are just Bright Falls birds. Coming back.
Almost bad. Al, make them go away, please!
Feels like some dangerous. And I'm about to die.
Barry, you can open the door now. They're gone.
Hey,
Barry's
Al.
dead.
I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
She doesn't sound
Have a
right.
great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the
Oh Dear Diner.
Good girl.
She always kind of looked that way anyway, right?
Come here. Pretty please. Can you tell me where I am? You. Won't you say something? I need to get my bearings amongst the shadow.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Let's follow the guy with the lamp.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
What the
Come
hell?
on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
All right. I'm gonna do some hammering.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane
Anyway.
before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Let's fast forward to the part where Barry dies. What's he doing over here? Let's keep going.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're
Mind
just
your damn
here
business.
to talk to her, pal.
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
Demon coffee. It's a strong brew.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I
promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road. Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
He's gonna steal your thermos here. I mean,
Right.
you did drug us, so.
Deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark. My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Let's waste some time reading this manuscript page.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Weird behavior. All right, come on, wake up. He's gonna need some more coffee. Can we trust you to make it? Can I use my thermos to give him coffee? Let's walk back in the bedroom. Nothing in here. All right, dude. Okay. What the hell is this? Another... Oh, that's the boat.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all...
All these damn thermoses, man. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slade!
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
That was so fucking bizarre. Like... Aren't they supposed to, isn't the FBI agent supposed to like investigate the scene at all, or no, they just Start shooting. They don't even know if anything happened to the girl. She broke curfew. Kill him.
Move on. Search the area. Stop running! We have the suspect in sight.
I like to run. Leave me alone.
Okay, men. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh, damn.
Where is he? He got away. I lost him. Fan out. God damn it, where did he go?
Just shoot your eye out, kid. Let's just follow the trail. Is that a good light or a bad light?
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Let's stop and read a page.
For decades,
Seems like a
the
good thing.
darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
That was cool. Yeah, go after the cops. Leave me alone.
Search the area. Stay sharp. This way. Over here. Hey.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
But they're acting like monsters. Take it out, demons. There they go. Damn. Guy shouldn't fuck with the rider. We can look through here. Okay. Ah, that does the zoom. Yeah. Yeah, he probably made it out fine.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you doing? Come on! Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over.
Go ahead, Mulligan. Over.
We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over.
I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over.
Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in and take a look at both. Over.
Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over.
Oh, yeah.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Mulligan out.
Yup. So let me guess, you want me to climb like a mountain or something? That's what I'm supposed to do. Head towards the radio tower. I may be going the wrong way. We'll see. Can't really go this way anyway. See? Told you I couldn't go that way. Alright. Where do I go from here? So... Oh. Yeah, that would make sense.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light. There was no power to the searchlight.
Generator.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Fix it? The hell? Okay, just had to kick it. Two. to do that probably a couple times. Let's kick this. One, two, three. Okay, good. Because it was already shining on there. Now we can get through? Yep. More little light puzzles. Oh, flashlight. Cool. Let's do both for good measure.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashback grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
I don't want to talk right now. All right. Down the hill. What do you boys want?
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes.
The farmer. Leave me alone, guys. Alright. See. Down this way, maybe? Whoop. Almost fell off the bridge. You guys didn't see that. Is there anything up here? It's worth anything. Can't get up there. Okay. Am I even remotely going the right direction? Okay. Walking light. Mm-hmm. Trust no one in the dark. Sounds like you've been talking to my wife. Okay. Cop car. Okay, pick up flashbangs. Come on, dude, you gotta run better than that. Okay.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Sorry about the bush.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well,
Let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
Yep.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me?
It's gonna kill you.
H.P. Lovecraft.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Let's give him a good talking to. Listen here, young man. Don't shoot guns at me. That'll teach him. You just stay over there in the bush. What's up, man? How's it going? I'm just running up a mountain. All right, let's keep going up. Yeah, you know, in this game I'm a writer, and I've got an FBI agent after me just randomly shooting bullets at me for some reason. You ever played this one? It's from like 8 years ago, Alan Wake. The radio tower. Yeah. Let's put some fake spoilers out there. Yeah, I'm planning on beating this one. I don't know. It's heavily inspired by Twin Peaks. So it's pretty cool so far.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
Yeah, so you're like a writer on vacation, and then your wife is kidnapped, and there's demons trying to get you, and you know, the usual. All right, so that's a radio tower. That was The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. And I finished that one. That one was really good. But that's like a 6 or 7 hour game. It's a pretty short game. Definitely worth playing. I would recommend that one. All right, there's no way to get in here. Yeah, you should play that one, especially since you saw me struggle and figure out the game mechanics. It probably will not take you 7 hours to beat it. That part where like all the words are jumbled and you kind of have to play that like hotter cold game where you have to move in a circle until all the words come together. That was the only part I had trouble with because there's really not like an instruction manual. But yeah, other than that, once you know the mechanics like that, yeah, maybe a little bit. But the story in that one is pretty good, and I like playing short games like that. I don't know how long this game is. I don't think it's ridiculous, but I'm not into like 80-hour games anymore. It's like once you hit 50 or 60 hours, you're just like, okay, when is the game going to be over? No matter how good it is. If you're good luck, then why did all those people die in the game? Alright. See? Things were chill and then the crows had to come out. Jesus. All right. Just regular ravens or crows or whatever, right? All right, I'm just running. Yeah. He writes horror novels. He's had writer's block. The novel he hasn't officially written yet. He's finding like manuscript pages, and all the shit he finds is coming true. It's like all the monsters in his novels. The monsters in his novels are coming out to get him. Out of batteries. That's not cool. Okay. And this guy's got like really horrible cardio. So you're running and he's just like out of breath the whole time. Throw a little flashbang there. Get a flare here. And these light areas are like safe havens. Don't they all, even when they're not wearing one? All right, I need to get the hell out of here. Let's see if I can run this way. I have no batteries. I have no bullets. All right, what is this over here? All right. Let's look in here. Alan Woke. Ah, just a few guys out there.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Like a video game programmer, maybe? Why can't I take this truck? Come on. Alright. That doesn't sound good. In light, you can hurt them. It's like 10 hours into the game. It's like the light hurts the monsters. Thank you for that information. Let's see, can I go this way? Oh, a thermos, just what I wanted.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake?
I probably
Was
will.
this about an accident? Where was
Enjoy
his
your
wife?
pasta.
And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Big ass train down there. Let's see what's here.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Awesome. Got that to look forward to. So, can't get through here? Cool. Alright. Back towards the train. What is that, a water tower over there? There's a roof down there.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
All right, I think I'm gonna jump off here for today, but we will be back with more. The game is getting interesting. I guess I have a bulldozer that's gonna come at me next, so, or some transformer monster. Who knows? Or maybe the water tower will fall on me. Who knows? So tune in next time. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.